All right, guys. So now, Leo. This week from Lay Vampire, you pulled Ancient, Ancestry, Egypt, Magical Inheritance, and then from Chakra Wisdom, you pulled Instinct. Amazing. It is amazing. And what I love about these two is that this goes beyond the mundane. You know, we're not talking about everyday stuff here. And just bear with me, guys. So for my beautiful Leo sister, this is mom talking to you. You need to tap into that ancestral energy. Meditate on mom. Your instincts are going to guide you, and so she will too. But for a lot of you, this is going to be about tapping into who you are, tapping into your family history, getting a better sense of who you are. But your instincts are finely tuned, so why doubt them? I love instinct, and I love it for Leo. I think it's a perfect card for you guys. All right, Leo, here we go. Here's the energy coming through. The Knight of Cups. So, I don't know. I kind of feel like this has to do with a person. Like, it's one thing to follow your heart, and it's one thing to be, you know, giving of your emotions to another person, right? But I don't know. I almost feel like this is a water sign you're dealing with here for some of you. But the Knight of Cups, right? It is that offering of love and romance, right? But it is also about following your heart. The problem is that, you know, our feelings change all the time. The Knight of Cups has a tendency to kind of go wherever his feelings are pulling him. So we shall see where this is playing out here. Now, in the past, the Eight of Coins. So, you know, busting your ass, putting in a lot of effort here. If it has to do with work, for a lot of you, you know, this may be a new situation that you might be moving into that's going to be a little bit more emotionally fulfilling, possibly for some of you. But in terms of like putting in a lot of effort into what is being accepted or what is being given here with the Knight of Cups, because again, there's the offering there, right? And it's emotional. It is about love. In the present, Judgment, geez. So now with Judgment, you know, this is talking about second chances, but it's also talking about making amends with the past, right? Assessment, atonement, and rebirth. It is the phoenix rising from the ashes, and you are talking about second chances with this. But, you know, I don't know. For some of you, I kind of get the feeling that you may have put like a lot of effort into an offer, an emotional offer, whether it was something that you were making or accepting from somebody else. But something from the past, I feel like needs to be amended like right now before you're willing to put in any more effort. You know, but again, I don't know. I still get the feeling here that for some of you, you may be dealing with a water sign here. Future conditions, yeah. So looking at the Seven of Coins, and even if this doesn't have to do with a relationship and you're just talking about following your heart, when you're looking at the Eight of Coins and then seeing the Seven as future conditions, yeah, it is looking at what do you have to show for all the effort that you're putting through. You know, this is about reevaluating the situation. I don't see this so much as like the waiting. I feel like you're seeing the results of the effort you put through, but are you seeing what you want to see? You know, it asks you, you know, do you keep doing things the same way you have been, or are you going to start changing the way that you're doing things here? You know, are you seeing what you want to see out of this situation? You know, and that is going to be the question coming out here as far as how much effort you're still willing to put into, you know, whatever this King or this Knight of Cups is representing. See, I'm wanting to say King of Cups. You know, for some of you, this could just have to do with work. It could have to do with school. It just depends, you know. And the reason why I say that is because I'm looking at the book here with Judgment. But this, to me, is about, you know, the offer. But it could just be that some of you are following your heart here. But really, when it comes down to it, you know, are you seeing what you want to see out of the situation, basically? Your best path to follow, the Magician, manifesting some cool-ass shit. Hell yeah. This is basically telling you as the best path to follow that you need to have confidence. You need to have confidence in yourself, your abilities. and your ability to manifest the things that you are wanting. You know, I don't know. I still feel like on the edge here when it comes to the Knight of Cups, you know, about whether or not you're accepting or making an offer here. But either way, nothing here looks bad. I mean, it looks fine. It's just, you know, you're asking yourself here, are you seeing what you want to see out of this situation? You know, especially if this is something that you've been through before. You know, it almost has like a Wheel of Fortune feel to it. Because there's a need to make peace with the past before you can really move forward. And in the past, you're showing a lot of effort, like a lot of effort being put through in something. You know, if you're wanting to see something different here, then yeah, you do have to have confidence in yourself. Oh yeah, yep, I'm telling you. In your environment, the Two of Cups. Now, if we're talking about a relationship here, there's a lot of effort being put into this. And there may have been like a lot of effort being put into this relationship from the past coming through. But I wonder if some of you are seeing what you want to see out of this relationship. You know, now is the time to start asking yourself, you know, is there a different way to be doing things here? Now, for some of you, you may be looking at a rebirth of a relationship that you've put a lot of effort into in the past, but things are changing now. It's like, again, you need to go into it with a clean slate, right? And that's where judgment comes in. And for some of you, you know, looking at the call to action, right? I still feel like on the fence about this. It's either you accepting or making an offer, right? But it is going to have to do with a relationship here that you're looking at differently with judgment. You know, you may not have seen what you wanted before through all the effort that you put through, but you're still looking at continued growth here. You know? Yeah, and there it is. Your hopes and your fears, the star, some healing. And possibly healing with a relationship, which is good. And then having hope. Having hope and moving forward, right? And having some emotional balance as well. And this is an emotional connection. Absolutely. The Two of Cups is one of those cards where you're looking at two people who are so absorbed in each other that nothing else in the world exists. It is the emotional bonding, you know? And I'm telling you, for some of you, you may be dealing with a water sign here. Now, I know you have Aquarius sitting here, but the water, the emotions, there are emotions surrounding this situation, and you're hoping for some healing. And again, specifically within a relationship, do you have the ability to manifest the things that you want within a relationship? You know, needing to have confidence in yourself. But that's good. Good. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Now, I know you guys saw me shuffle these damn cards, right? So now, and I'm going to clarify this. The outcome is the Two of Wands. So after doing some healing, looking at what actions you need to take to move forward. You know, and that's good because, again, it goes back to what I was saying, continued growth. Continued growth within a relationship after making amends with the past, coming in with a clean slate here, doing some healing. And I feel like you're still willing to put forth the effort that's needed, especially within a relationship. But the Two of Wands, you know, oh man, I'm telling you. All right, why is the Two of Wands the outcome for Leo? And it's funny because I've always said, you know, the Two of Wands is connected with the Magician. Right? You have to start thinking about the action that you're going to take here if you're looking to manifest that cool ass shit. All right. Oh. What's happening? Okay. Wow. It's such a contrast. Holy shit. All right. Jeez. Wowza, Leo. Okay, first with the Two of Wands, you have a feeling of rejection and then a feeling of recognition. What the hell? It just like bounces here, and I'm looking at past energy and then how it's going to affect you in the now. There may be, that victory, right? That victory over, even financially, victory over some hard times. But I'm looking at, especially in terms of a relationship, going from rejection to recognition. It's like boom, boom. And then you have the Queen of Coins. Now, I don't know. I still feel like for some of you, you're dealing with a water sign. But now coming out of this, you may be getting recognition from possibly an earth sign. And this could be male or female. Now, in terms of just financial, that looks fantastic. The Queen of Coins is perfect. Like needing to be a little bit more confident in your ability to create that stable environment, that stable, comfortable environment. This is the working mom. She busts her ass. She makes a comfortable home. She does the dishes. She cleans, takes care of the kids, yada, yada, on and on, right? She has her own financial stability apart from the king. So in terms of your own energy, when you're looking at this pentacle energy, it looks great. Now, for some of you, it may be recognition coming from another person who, may be really successful on their own. But it's funny because you're still willing to put in the effort here to continue to move forward. Even though there may have been rejection in the past, all of a sudden, boom, you get to, this recognition and boom. And again, for a lot of you, it's going to have to do with a relationship. Now, on the other hand, I've seen cases where the Two of Cups will show up when, you're in a really good match in terms of work too, It just depends here. But I still feel like you guys are willing to put in a lot of effort when it comes to a relationship, The Star in your hopes and fears is perfect. You're willing to make the effort here with the Two of Wands. You're thinking about what you need to do, especially if you've experienced rejection in the past, but all of a sudden, boom, you've got this recognition, which is good. My goodness. All right, Leo, we're going to take a look at the soul trees to see what other messages there are for you guys. Oh, sacral chakra and the beginning. And for those of you who are in a relationship and you're happy, this just may be a new start, and either way, it looks good. There's nothing bad here at all, except for that Five of Coins where somebody may have felt like they were being cast out, but things change and it's like boom, boom, So just be within the flow of the universe. Just be happy. Just let things happen as they need to be. And then the sacral chakra. This is your creative center. This is where the sexual energy is too. So, for a lot of you, this may be the beginning of, something new here where your creative and sexual center starts spinning in the right direction. And you just kind of need to be within your flow, Just let things happen the way that they need to, right? It's a little bit different than just allow. Just be. Again, you have the universe swirling around you, just be within your part of the events that are unfolding. And it's not bad. It's not bad. All right, guys. We are going to take a look at Whispers of Love, and then I'm going to be pulling from the Romance Angels for you guys too. Express love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. And I've always said when it comes to this card, when you give a gift to somebody to show how you feel, when you give a gift that has significance to them, it shows that you actually know who they are, right? Always a good idea. Shit. Engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So for those of you who are getting engaged, congratulations. But this is saying that the relationship is going to that higher level, whether that's, actual engagement or moving in together or actually getting married, which, I would have expected to see weddings show up. But beautiful. It's beautiful. And, it's funny because express your love through gifts and engagement, right? A ring, maybe, possibly for some of you. It's not bad. I do like where you're coming out in this. And nothing is bad here. Everything looks great. I just think that, you know, you need to have confidence in yourself when it comes to manifesting some cool ass shit within a relationship, you know? I mean, it's just as simple as that. And with the star being there, there's no reason why you can't have your wishes fulfilled either.